this video, we're going to cover 5 essential core movements that one could do on a daily basis to build universal strength throughout the core. We'll begin with the dead bug roll-up. This particular position consists of 2 phases. The first of which involves both the arms and the legs extending, keeping the spine flat, and then rolling up onto the hips, keeping the heels and the legs off the ground. The goal is to roll up, maintain the balance for about 2 seconds or so, and ease back into this start position. You'll notice that between the 2 motions, they're hitting a whole bunch of different muscles deep within the pelvis and the anterior core. 5 to 10 reps here would be optimal. The second motion is the Russian twist with a bit of extension of the legs and the arms in between. So essentially here, we reach to the left, rotate to the right, extend the arms, extend the legs. Each position nice and slow, don't rush this one. No need to add weight here, just the action of moving your arms throughout is plenty. For our third motion, we're going to get into a side plank thruster, and essentially what we're doing here is bridging up off the ground. So we're on the elbow, hips drop back, and as we push up, we push off the elbow, extend the hips both up towards the ceiling and forward at the same time. To make this a little easier, we can get into a knees down scenario. So in this particular variation, we're going to do the exact same thing, but put the legs more into a 90-degree position. Make sure you drop your hips back and push them all the way forward and through, and hold that top position with the head back and in a neutral spot. Maintain this position for about 2 seconds or so at the top, both sides. The next exercise we'll get into is for the posterior side of the body, and this would be a Superman and alternating Superman. So left arm, right arm, alternate with the opposing leg, as well as all extremities lifting at the same time. So you'll notice here, both arms and legs lifting, left leg, right arm, right leg, left arm, and then the whole body lifting up. This exercise is predominantly felt into the glutes, the low back, and a bit of the back of the shoulders. Try to maintain a good position with the neck and the spine by keeping the chin tucked and really trying to pull more from the shoulder blades throughout this motion. Right, left, both is 1, 10 total would be great. Next, we're in a plank, arms down plank position, contralaterally lifting the limbs and bringing the elbow and the knee towards one another in between. So again, same thing here, right leg lifts, left arm lifts, we bring them towards each other and then out to the side. You want to take the arm and the leg through a bit of a lateral motion as you bring it back towards the body. Play around with some different iterations here, but the key is to understand that the hips and the shoulders must stay in the same plane. At some level, it doesn't matter what you do with your arm and your leg. It matters more that your body stays neutral and stiff throughout this motion. That is the key. If you found yourself struggling, let's regress down into a variation here that we could refer to as the bird dog position, which is essentially the same thing here with the knees down. And here it becomes much more manageable to maintain symmetry and balance in the pelvis here. So you'll notice hips and the shoulders staying in optimal alignment. When the right leg lifts up, you're not seeing that right hip drop, or when the left arm and shoulder lift off, you're not seeing that side of the body drop. That is your goal throughout this position.